Hi, this is Ray, and welcome back to the Port of Indecision. Thanks for joining me and Patty as we explored Disney's Animal Kingdom. Well, we had the whole morning planned out. We were going to head back to the Kilimanjaro safari ride, but as we entered the park, a crowd swept us off to the left. We weren't even sure where we were going, but we decided to follow the crowd, and we ended up at Pandora, the Avatar ride, which was an excellent ride. So once we finished that, we grabbed a Starbucks coffee, and here we are on our way to the Kilimanjaro Safari. Will you join us?
It moves pretty fast though. Tembo. Oh, look at that.
Wow. An Avatar is about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
There's the little Ituri forest. Lots of trees and bushes. Kind of to a watering hole here. Watering holes will make a gathering places for all the animals. And a few types of animals coming up here. Some reddish brown antelope, the bongos. I think indicating that ghosts of the forest are actually very rarely seen. Bongos usually they resting in the bushes and then grazing at night, so kind of lucky to see them awake and moving around right now. Black and white birds on the hill, the saddle-billed storks. They get their name for the bright yellow saddle shape on their bill. So a tan antelope, a greater kudu, second tallest antelopes in Africa. They would stand about 5 feet tall. And towards the Sapi River next, home to the hippopotamus. They're considered land mammals, but they spend most of the day in the water, as many as about 16 hours a day. Help them stay cool. If they reach the bottom of the river, they walk or run across it rather than swim. So sometimes we'll see right away down underwater. But actually, a couple hippos coming up right on the riverbank here. It's actually kind of lucky to see. They'll usually just come out at night to graze, but sometimes come up when it's a little cooler like this, get some sun. They eat about 80 to 90 pounds of food every night, and those adult hippos could tip the scales out over 5,000 pounds. You see hippos out behind the island to our left as well. They're usually found in groups together called a bloat. Sometimes as many as about 100 hippos together. To the left, some Nile crocodile. They can get to be about 20 feet long, over 500 pounds. When they're on the riverbanks together, you'd call them a bask of crocodiles, and they bask in the sunshine to warm up. You ever do same with their mouths open? It's not a display of aggression, but actually how to cool down. Keep on heading out of the forest towards the savannah. A different ecosystem coming up out here. So different types of plants and animals. And the savannah is home to some of the more famous animals out here, like elephants, cheetahs, giraffes, and lions. Come out of Africa, we're working so hard to protect. The animals are free to roam all around. There are 9 different types of giraffes. They've got the darker coat, and there's lots of rough edges. Every giraffe will have a unique spot patterns. Helps them identify each other.
Isn't that amazing?
Giraffes, I'll tell you, but out to the left, we're also passing by some wild dogs. And all the way towards the back right corner, wild dogs, also called painted dogs. They've got really unique coats, patchwork of tan, black, and white fur, and they've all got unique patterns, so help them identify each other. They live in small packs, usually about 5 to 15, and they would hunt as a pack. Actually, the most successful hunters in Africa, with about a 90% success rate. Giraffes fur gets to be about a foot long. These gray animals, the white-bearded wildebeest, they travel in herds of anywhere from just a quickening activity there right now. For a monkey point, we'll be heading even further into elephant country, so hopefully find the rest of the herd coming up. They can be a little more spread out during the day. The herds would socialize in different groups. The ones can play together. They do go back to the herd at night. They'll stay close together. The little ones will stick close to their moms. They have very sensitive hearing. The elephants can hear each other from about a mile away. So even if they are a little more spread out, still able to communicate with each other. Also coming up to a flock of greater flamingos out here. The tallest flamingo species, they can stand about 5 feet tall. When they're born, they've got fluffier looking gray feathers. So you might notice a few out in between the adults, still some gray feathers. Around 7 months old now. Does give them good camouflage. Sometimes lay down in the grasses or stay way up on top of the hills.
I know now they're nights.
The fastest land mammals, they could reach speeds of about 70 miles per hour, but they are sprinters. They can't maintain this speed very long, a few hundred yards at most. A couple moving around out here to the left. They are actually daytime hunters, unlike many of the other big cats, so they will be a little more active during the day. Mostly active around sunrise and sunset, so still kind of lucky to see them moving around now. They're not able to roar like the other big cats, but they are the only one that can purr like our pet cats might. Unlike our pet cats, though, the cheetah's claws don't retract. Theirs will stay out. They have a better grip when they're running around. Speaking of big cats, we're going to a Kopi rock formation here. Well, ostrich out to the left, the grayish-brown color. Dominant ostrich usually being male, would be the black and white color. You see a female lion laying up to the left. Towards the center, just to the left of the rock there.
See her right above that rock.
Flat down on the grass. They do have these Kopi rocks, look at some sun during the day, and look out over the savanna. The only one of the big cats that live in groups together called a pride. So it usually be one dominant male, a few females, and any of their cubs. Up on the hill to the right, a brown antelope, that's a water buck. They're typically found living near. A little closer view of the white rhinos coming up here. These are southern white rhinos on the reserve. They have been hunted for their horns, but with the help of reserves like this, their population has been increasing, about 20,000 in the world today, so they have become a great success story. Almost indestructible, about 5,000 pounds, and they can reach about 35 miles per hour, so they've got no natural predators. Social animals, usually found in small groups like this called a crash. Some Nigerian dwarf goats in front of the wardens post here. The wardens will take care of those goats. They can provide a source of money for the people through their goat milk products. That means people have to rely less on the land around them.
Tend to eat a lot of things that other animals don't, like brambles, weeds, and roughage, which clears out the area and makes it easier for other animals to find the food they're looking for. I think it's kind of neat when it's humans and animals living together and working together to improve the environment around them. And that's really what a lot of the conservation efforts are striving for. I talked about some of the programs our reserve has been involved in, but if you'd like more information, stop by one of the local merchandise locations. We can even let you know how you can help out too. But one of the biggest ways that we can help the animals we love is by helping others to learn to love them too. So hopefully the animals out there were able to inspire you. And if you learn something new, spread it around. Getting to share knowledge and excitement around the animals is something that...
Yeah. But wait here, baby.